Today I'm gonna tell you and show you some pictures about life in Tokyo. I've chosen this city because last summer I was fascinated by animes by Studio Ghibli, and I wanted to know more about Japanese culture. So, giving a birth to a baby in Japan is rather expensive. You should pay $450 for the delivery, and later the government will return you $380. But there is no free deliveries in Japan. And birth rate is decreasing every year, so there are few babies to be born. And about some traditions. In Japanese families, it's common to have a bath together with parents. So they take baths together till the age of 6 and sometimes even up to 12 years old. And I've seen this in Totoro anime, and I was surprised, but then when I learned about this fact, I understood. And they even have such an expression, naked relationship, which they explain that they want to stay closer to each other. That's why they have baths together. And once you're pregnant, you are getting a special sign from the government, and you put it somewhere that everybody could see it. And wearing this sign means that you don't have to stay in lines anymore, and that you can take a seat on a bus, for example, so people understand that you are pregnant and they should take care of you. And it's not common among Japanese women to have babysitters because it's very expensive, about $50 per hour. That's why they prefer to spend their time with the kids without any babysitters. You may take your kid to a kindergarten, and they will stay there till the age of 6, and it will cost you about $300 per month. In some kindergartens, they even have animals like ponies, and for them, for Japanese, the discipline is essential, so they change their shoes while entering the building, and inside the building they don't wear slippers. They wear them only to go to the toilet. They walk barefoot, even if the floor is very cold. Not very, but it's cold, and the Japanese kids walk barefoot, and it's usual for them. Once a week they have a special lesson about their behavior during the earthquake. So Japanese teach their children how to behave during the earthquake. What should they do or they shouldn't do. Now about meals in the kindergarten. Before lunch, before their meals, they listen to music. So an adult plays the piano, and the kids are listening and singing, and only after that they have lunch. They have their meals, and they try food from different countries every day. They do it just to get acquainted to different cultures. And after meals, they wash their cups and put it on a special place. Step of education in Japan is school. They spend 12 years there. On entering the school, everybody should take off their shoes and put on special shoes. School girls and school boys wear white sneakers, and guests wear slippers. The most interesting lesson there is hieroglyphics writing. By the end of school, they should know about 2,000 hieroglyphics. During these lessons, they sit straight on low special chairs. Also, one more interesting lesson is cooking. It's for girls and for boys. They are given special sets of food for which they pay in advance, and after cooking they eat what they cooked and wash dishes. Also, they pay for iPads that they use during lessons, and to enter such school will cost a Japanese person about $2,800 and also 6,000 for every year. It's very interesting to have lunch in a Japanese school. You should stand in line and buy a ticket. So you choose food what you would like to eat, and you pay for it. It costs about $5 or $4, and then you take a tray and you exchange your ticket to the food. Also, kids at schools wash everything, clean everything, floor, desks, and even toilets. And they think it's okay to clean toilets. They aren't allowed to put on makeup and to have their hair down. They should have braids or ponytails and no makeup. And after school, kids go to college. It will cost about $9,000 per year. This college in the picture is where people can learn how to draw animes, and usually students at college work part-time because they want to be a little bit more independent, and some students some young men can work at nightclubs as host boys. That means they come up to a woman, say some compliments to her, and would give her some drinks. And after that, the woman should pay not only for the drinks, but also for the communication with this host boy. The top host boys earn about $9,000 per month. After graduation, Japanese people go to full-time work. They say that it's enough $3,000 for normal life in Tokyo. They spend 8 hours at work and they don't sleep at work. They go to bars sometimes. They go on vacation. So they're very industrious, but they also like to have rest, like all normal people all over the world. And it's very interesting. The more experienced you are in Japan, the more money you will get, the higher your salary will be. On the streets in Japan, you won't see garbage bins. You should carry your garbage with yourself in special bag, and you should throw it away at home. So you should carry your garbage to your home. And their houses are not very big. The rooms are small, the ceilings are low, and the floor is very cold. There are no beds. In the majority of houses, they sleep on the floor in special mats. They don't use the help of special people who can come and clean your house, because it's also very expensive. They say that all the utilities cost about $500 per month. They have no central heating, and also they have 6 different bins for garbage. So they sort out their garbage very carefully. And they should throw away only clean bottles and boxes. Every fourth citizen in Japan is retired. This is a country of longer living people, and most of them pass away when they are about 100 years old. They say that the secret of their long life is healthy food and sport. They get $550, and they say it's not enough. That's why they have to keep money for all their life to have a decent retirement. And they are retired at the age of 65, and they say that it's going to be increased till the age of 70. They have medical insurance, and it covers about 70% of their medical expenses. Elderly people can go to nursing homes, and it will be for free because their insurance covers all the expenses. And they gradually replace people, the staff, by robots. For example, the robot can do exercises, and elderly people would repeat exercises after that robot. Or they also use pet robots, and elderly people take care of them not to feel lonely. After somebody passes away, they cremate this person, and they keep ashes on special cemeteries. And also, if one decides to finish his life by suicide, it will cost his relatives a lot because they will have to pay for every damage this person brings to, for example, train station or whatever place he will decide to commit suicide. People consider themselves to be very responsible, modern, too shy, punctual, and spending too much time in lines.